all. I'm going to change my chat to all chat or all messages. Here we go. Hi everyone. Oh, I'm on like some kind of kiltered looking thing. All right. Now I don't know what I did with my, oh, there it is. Hi, I'm ready now. I am finishing up. Oh, I forgot to make, I started my tea and I forgot to make it. It's all good. I am making this pattern window weave. Look at that. I bought this from Soft Squares. So this here is a Villa Rosa pattern. I know you can get an instant download like from Villa Rosa, but my honey has been on me. Yes, he's been on me. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Jennifer. He's been on me because he's like, when am I going to get my quilt? I was like, you got a quilt. What are you talking about? He's like, oh, I don't even know where that quilt is. You put it away somewhere. Yeah, I did. So he's like, but I really want a new quilt. And our anniversary has come and gone. As a matter of fact, yesterday I did go out. I had to run an errand, and I actually went and bought a belated birthday gift for someone and his belated anniversary gift. And then I was thinking, I was like, boy, this man is not going to give up, because I've been hearing about this quilt since the anniversary. Hi, Aunt Beck. And so when Joann's closed down, he was insistent I buy this fabric. And this is cotton, and it says New York Jets. He's a Jet fan. So I bought that. And then I bought also, because he says, oh, look at this flannel. So I bought this flannel. But as you know, I use this flannel, a lot of this flannel, for the back of the NICU quilts. So, whoops, in a bit trouble. But that's okay. I actually had a little bit over a half a yard. So we got it in this quilt. This is my fabric pull I'm talking about. And then I'm like, okay, well, I need some brown. And I had regular brown out. And then as I was looking, I found the Jennifer Long brown. And it has little chickens. I was like, well, he likes football. He likes chickens. And why not have chickens run around the football field? So we got some of that going on. And then I was looking at a third fabric to go with this theme. And he is a fisherman. And I found, look at this, fish fabric in my stash. I can guarantee you I did not buy this, but it was in my stash. And the colors go perfect. Also, this reminds him, so when he did come up here last night, he goes, oh, where did you get, I think he called it estuary. I don't remember what he said. Some artist, this is very whatever artist-esque that he loves. And I was like, not intentional, but hey, we've got now the feel of his favorite artists. We've got some Jets, and we've got some footballs. We love our stash. Yes, we do. So I started yesterday late afternoon cutting this out, and this pattern went so quick. It was all strip piece. The whole thing is strip piece. So you just cut everything and you strip piece and you cut things in segments. So I have this segment. This gets cut in a square. We have this long segment. And, oh, and then we have this segment. These get cut in segments. So, yep. Hi, Norma. So that is what I'm doing this morning. I did play with the ghosts, and I was having fun, but I had to take it down. I want to get this done. I don't want to hear it about it anymore. You're getting your quilt. I'm going to get it quilted up. And my long arm came back yesterday. It's still sitting downstairs. So that still has to happen. And I am right now going through this quilt is assembled in rows, vertical rows, not horizontal rows. So I'm on row C, and I have to put row C. This right, row C is this other one, and then this is row B again. So they have rows A, B, and C according to this. So that's what I'm up to this morning. It's raining. We needed rain so bad here in New York. So it is lovely, just absolutely lovely that it's writing. Now, there is a situation though, because in order to get the optical illusion, this is the first 2 rows sewn, you have to have these going. And in order for everything to nest, I need to figure out. So these are pressed out. So that means this here has to be pressed in order for this to work on this row. And then I have to come over here, right? Because you have, it's a little bit tricky, right? It's not going to be super simple. This is pressed out. So this has to be pressed in. Let me see if that works for everything. Wait a second. That's the only thing. And this is pressed in, so this has to stay pressed out. Wait, how does that happen? I don't know. You know what? I should just go from row to row because I have a feeling I'm going to mess this up. It's a little tricky because you want to make sure that this here is a continuous line. And if it's off, it's going to be noticeable. So this is when your iron is your best friend. Let's see. Let's move my iron. I need the board as much as I possibly can. So how's everyone doing this morning? Are we doing good? So yeah, I'm going to come in here and press things the way they're supposed to be pressed. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to tell you, easy to put together, but a little bit challenging to put the ends because, right, we want it, unless you press all your seams open. If you press all your seams open, this is not going to be an issue. It is only because I have chosen not to press my seams open. All right, we're going to add. So I started sewing at the top and then went down. Right? Okay, here. I started at the top and went down. I put a little clip here to remind me that I need to start sewing on this section. So I'm going to open that up and put my fishies. Did I not put my fishies right? Let's see. That goes there. That goes there. Ooh, what did I do here? Now look at that. Okay, I must have added something way too crazy here. So I needed 1 of that, a 3, a that, a 3, and a 1. But this is not the same length. Oh, I'm missing a part here. Look at that. I think I found my mistake. I have a 2, a 1, a 3, a 1. I'm missing a 2. That's why I had an extra piece. Okay. So again, I made a mistake. First thing this morning, I need this to be longer. Don't mind me. We're going to open up this seam just enough for me to add another row to this. All hope is not lost. So I need to add another 2 piece, which is the small piece, which is this one here. And let's see. Good morning, Nikki and Myra's coming in. So yes, this is how we roll when we make a mistake, right? Because definitely that was wonky. And I did have an extra piece, and that would be the reason why. Okay, we're going to go add this piece in. Very good to double check your pattern when you got all the different pieces, even though it was easy to piece. Okay, so I have that. Now I need to add a 4 and a 1. So a 4, this is a 4, And then this is a 1 unit. And so this will come here, and this will come here. So this is where it's going to get interesting, because this piece here, I want this piece and this piece to be cohesive. So I want to make sure that when I do that, all the fishies are following the path. So there we are. Again, if you use a toss fabric, probably would make your life a whole lot easier. But, you know, nothing like having a little challenge first thing in the morning. And then I'm going to stick this onto here, and then we'll start adding rows. I have 2 rows, I think, put together correctly once I fix these. Not a way I suggest putting a quilt together, but it is a way to put a quilt together when you make a mistake. There we are. So now we have the needed ones, and we'll just come in here and I will pin. And now this is where I'll pin this. And this. And then I'm going to come in and just start off from the top where I left off. And now I do have a box that was sent to me, so we're going to open that. I'm just going to finish putting on these couple of rows, because I thought I was going to show you something that was quick and easy until I realized I myself made a mistake. Hi, Rebel. Okay, so now I have the right length. And it goes in, let me see. So here you want this continuous look. So my next row would be this. And those fishies are going in the right direction. These fishies are going in the right direction. And that one, okay. So now I know that these need to be pressed in, and these pressed in, and these pressed in. So I'm going to come here because I think it's going to be easier for me. Because in some of the rows, these will be pressed in, and some of these rows, these will be pressed out, these fishies. Because if I want everything to nest, because it's just the nature of how this quilt is being built. So Honey's all excited about this quilt. That's all I heard. So now that gives him motivation to put my long arm back together, because I need to quilt this for him. All right, so now I'm going to sew from this end. Vertical rows are really funny. They don't like to be sewn all in one direction, because if they are, they end up liking to shift themselves. Does that say Pyrex? Okay. Good morning, Pyrex. What are you cooking this morning? Or what are you storing? All right. So with that said, I'm going to pin this. We are going to go and look at my soft squares box. That's what I got. I got a soft squares box. Oh, and I also got a featherweight store. I ordered some bobbins for my 301. As you recall, I bought the ones from Amazon, and they didn't really work great at all. I don't recommend the bobbins from Amazon. Spend the money for the bobbins at Featherweight. I bought that, and then I bought, they had a 40th birthday? I don't remember. I also bought a walking foot for my Featherweight. Can't wait to use that. All right, we're going to come across. So who here has put together a quilt using vertical seams? You know, putting this together vertically. Vertical quilts. Here we are. Oh, no, you don't. You're not coming undone. Let's see. Hello, Linda. It is a quiet morning. I'm a little tired. I could not sleep last night at all. And I woke up around 6:30, so I'm still a little, I'm here and I'm not here. I'm a little groggy. Oh, there is another thread spool. Watch. Another thread spool. Done. Put that in my bag. On to the next. I don't know. I've been going through thread like crazy. I have lots of thread. Someone outfitted me with thread, so I'm good with thread for now. I think about this time last year, I said, I need thread. I was using all kinds of wacky colors, just going with it. And yes, I was gifted thread, so it's good. It's good. I woke up at 2 and couldn't get back to sleep for a while. I mean, hello, Dotted Doodler. Oh, by the way, I did share out Dotted Doodler. You are too cute. Young mom crocheting. I love it. It was adorable. I cracked up when you said, I was so upset I couldn't go on a live. I need at least 50 people to subscribe in order for me to do a live. But you're like, no big deal. We're just going to go on with the story. It was great. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Keep doing you. It was cute. I'm not a crocheter. My daughter is. She does all the things you do. Oh my goodness. Matter of fact, in my hair, I have one of her crocheted head ponytail ties. I'm obsessed with the crocheted ponytail ties. Squinchies, I should say, the crocheted squinchies. Oh my gosh. I've been hitting snooze for the past 40 minutes waiting on you. Oh no. Oh no. Hi, Regina. Going to school? Oh, that'll be me tomorrow. I was talking to some teachers. They're all excited for me to start tomorrow. They are all beside themselves. We're like, we really missed you. We really need you back. So, and then we have Monday off. So it'll be good. I'll work for 2 days, let my body rest. And then yeah. Oh, you know what? I didn't do that at the bottom after I told you guys to do that. Okay, we'll do this one at the bottom. All right, next row. So with this third row, again, see, I have this, and here and here it looks like it's seamless. So I want to try to get the seamless going through. Yes, I made it through my first day. I am glad. And when you have a moment, you'll make it through another day and another day. And then when you have a moment, you'll email me. I know you will. I have not checked my email though this morning. Yeah, so that'll be me. I will see how my first day. So these are pressed in, so that means these fishy ones will be pressed out, and they kind of are already pressed out. So now what I'm really doing is just, I'm just now just pinning. And this time I do need to start the other way. I tell you all what to do, and then I do the opposite. I hope it didn't wonkify. Well, I also think pinning when you're doing vertical rows is a really good idea. I think it helps with all the bowing and swaying. My middle schoolers didn't know why I was out, and there was some crying sessions. Oh my goodness. I know. You're going to make me all tear up. It's difficult because the teacher who I worked with for so many years, the same happened to her, and she came back to work, and it's like opening it up all over again. And people mean well, but we don't know what to do. I'm telling it to you. We don't know what is the right thing to do. But you have been really on my mind, and I really want to, I want to communicate with you. So in any case, and with that said, today's going to be a better day. You know, they all knew my husband because he never missed a volleyball or basketball game. Oh, that's sweet. That's really, really sweet. Keeping the good memories alive. All right, so here we are. I'm on my last pass. This time I am going to flip this around. So that I make sure. So you see I have now the smaller piece at the bottom instead of the big piece. And this is to supposedly help it from bowing if it wants to bow. I think this could also be an awesome Quilter Valor quilt as well, because you can use like the weave part red and white, and then like have blue as like blue, I don't know, blue stars, all kinds of fabric, so you mimic the flag. Oh, don't get me started. I might end up with doing one, except for I don't have fabric to do it because I don't have star fabric. But I think it would look nice if you did. I'm so sorry to hear, but like Leanna said, yes. Yeah, and you know, the avoiding thing is not necessarily that they're avoiding. They don't want to make you cry again. Because I had like kiddos come up to me about a specific teacher, and they're like, well, I'm afraid to go near her because I don't want to make her cry. So it's a slippery slope. It is. It's a hard thing. I'm so sorry to hear that, Nikki. I did not know that you lost a child yourself. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I think losing someone is just, it's hard all the way around. It's hard to lose someone you love, right? And love your whole life. And you know, my mom said something, and it was like, wow, I'm at that generation right now. Right? We're not all spring chickens anymore. Okay. So I come in here, and being that I went ahead and nested everything, I do have from the back, right? It looks like a continuous. It might not be perfect, but it's there. I honestly don't even know what this is going to look like. It's just basically, he likes green, and I use the white to bring, because the jets are green and white, so I use white here to bring in the white there. This happens to be, you know, Fishing and his favorite artist, and I know I'm saying the name wrong. We've got some footballs, and then we got some jets. This quilt will be backed with this Jets fabric. So with that said, this is the first 4 rows, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 3 more rows. I have them cut, but I'm going to go grab my box and we're going to open it up. So here it is. I will put this up. All right, let's find the box. It's up here. Here it is. As you can tell, I have very low energy this morning. I think yesterday I was like, and today I'm like, what a good looking quilt. I hope so. He better, I mean, I've heard about this quilt now for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. All right, so we have, it says, oh goody box. And I'm opening it up. I did cut here. Oh, look at this stuff. I could have used this when I was mailing something out. Oh, the Quilts of Valor. All right, Leanna, this is a mixed box of fun things for you. Some are quilting related and some are not. It's a thank you, get well, and a business box. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I do know about this. Congratulations, you are a contest winner. This is for the Quilt of Valor contest. And, oh, look at this. That's pretty. So I have like a little hanging thing. Okay, now I've heard about these, but I have never done one. Never done one of these. Are watching this live, and I'm driving her to school and is loving what you're making. Thank you. So this is called Merry Christmas. Oh, this is cute. So I've never made these. These are Patchabilities. I knew this Patchabilities was coming my way, and I told her if I can't figure it out, it's gonna go on. By the way, I do have, now that I'm thinking about it, I do have the this Panel Perfect giveaway book, and we're going to do this. I'll be giving these away later on. Okay, so we'll have this going later on. And what I realized is I don't have my computer because my computer was not going up. So I have a little bit of technical difficulties when it comes to this panel. So I'm going to figure it out, because what I do is I put the computer on and I boot it, and then I go through all the comments, and I was not able to do that. So what I am going to do is, in a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and call these out, okay? But with this book, I am going to have to wait. I may have to come back on a live later on today, because I said I was calling it today. But I have to be able to get into the computer so that I can, because I can't, there's nothing else. I don't really own a computer. I have this one computer, and it's really old, and I only have EQ8 on it. And so, yeah, so I've got to figure it out. Me and my daughter, I've been sick this past week, and I've forgotten to do the thing for well, Melanie, you have some time. So there you go. Okay, so this is called Merry Christmas Little Truck, a 12-inch by 14. I told her I'd give it a go. If not, it's going to one of you all. I don't know anything about this, so you open it up. It shows you how to make the quilt issue. Now, she said there is no sewing involved, There's, there's cutting, and you all love to see me fumble at this stuff. So that's interesting. Okay, now how am I supposed to cut this stuff? Cutter friendly, not reversed. Oh my goodness. I like things that are already laser cut for me, and I just stack. Oh boy. Okie dokie. Well, they're showing that people, wow. Wow. Okay. And with that said, I'm leaning towards this being a giveaway because, let's see, I don't know about all this cutting. I guess I should give it a try. It says skill level easy. I guess I should give it a try. Maybe. All right. Good morning, Raven. Had to follow up Mammo and Ultra. Oh, yes. How did that go? And was told they will be scheduling a biopsy. Would appreciate continued prayers, please. Absolutely. And please keep me informed, Rebel. Please, hit my email up. This one says, please share with your viewers. And this is Soft Squares. So if you do not know who this is, it's softsquares.com. Let's see. Okay, here we go. We have block of the month kit that ships all at once, 59 by 59 finished quilt size. This kit comes with all of the monthly patterns and all of the fabrics that you will need for a front and binding. You can buy the matching back on our website. So we have that, which is Make It Merry. We have join us for our spring quilt retreat. It's beautiful Heber, Utah, from March 31st to April 4th. $850 per person, includes transportation to and from the airport, a gift bag, t-shirt projects, contests with prizes, and an excursion to ride the Heber Valley Railroad, and breakfast and dinner each day. There will be an opportunity to visit the Soft Squares shop and utilize a retreat discount. Here we are. Hi, Rosalind. Hi, Helen. Hello, Michelle. Happy Hollows quilt pattern, a spectacular 12-month block of the month. Get ready to stitch up some spooky fun with this colorful and whimsical Happy Hollows quilt. It finishes by 59 by 59, all in one shipment. Again, the kit comes with over 10 yards of fabric, which will give you everything you need to make the front and binding. Backing fabric sold separately, so that's like Halloween. Okay, here's something. I've not seen this. This one says an Allure quilt kit. Stitch something beautiful. The Allure quilt kit has everything you need to create a stunning, large, double-sized quilt, top and binding, all in one kit. You just pick the color, red or purple. 2 sizes are included in the pattern, which is a 90 by 106 and an 82 by 82 and a half. Oh, that's pretty. It looks like circles and stuff. I've not seen that. This is all new to me. Let's see. This is, Advent boxes. A and B Advent boxes are still available at Soft Squares. So we have that. We have a teaser. Look at this. Hi, Lori. We have a teaser. There's a Post-it on here. It says Leanna. This is one of the Advent items. Oh, look at that. It looks like this. This is one of the, so I don't know whether it comes from A or B box, but it's day number 9, and it looks like this. She's a teaser. She definitely is a teaser. Hi, Chloe. So, hi, Jessica. Uh-oh. Advent box teaser. I don't know. Should we open it up? I don't know. What should we do? I don't know. I might have to find out more information about this. But I do know that this goes with the Advent boxes from Soft Squares. So this is either an A or B Advent box. And it's day number 9. And it sounds like this. So more to come on this. We will have more to come on this. So there's a preview of something. There's a preview. I think that's the first Advent box preview. Oh my, I may have to do a video on that because that just might be so funny. All right, these are not available yet, but here are a bunch to try. Okay, so these are the confetti cotton class 15 bobbins. So I absolutely love the cotton bobbins. So here, Afina is a 60 weight 2-ply 100% cotton thread made exclusively from the highest caliber extra long staple of Egyptian cotton. Tootie offers the same level of high quality cotton, but in an eye-catching variated 50 weight on excellent choice. Okay. And paired with the pre-wound bobbin in jumbo B size, it says B size is for Bernina and latest model, and class 15 are for brother and baby lock. So I'm definitely putting these on my wish list because I love them. You could find them easily back in the day, and then it's like they stopped making them, and I love these. So here is what it looks like. This is like a sample. So the top is a class 15 bobbin, and the bottom is a jumbo B. And then we have this thread and this thread. So definitely we'll be using those. See how they go. Definitely love me some pre-wound cotton bobbins. So that's fun. All right. And we have Creative Notions, Makers, a washi tape. We always need washi tape. Look at that. Those are cute. Who's teasing now? These won't fit your long arm, but she has long arm ones because she sent them to me and I've used them. Actually, I've used them all. I don't even have any more of them. But look at this. This one says, "You are so special. Quilting can't cure. There's nothing that a day of quilting can't cure." We have pretty one of these. The thread does look awesome. I'm excited. I mean, my life was so... Oh, and look, and there's a 1/4 inch thread too. Oh, that's great. I need boxes of boxes of those. Oh, my honey's vacuuming. I'm like, what is that noise? Oh, that's cute for my first day back at school. Look, we've got a little clip with crayons. Oh, those kiddos are going to love that. And we have, oh no, it didn't make it all the way. Well, it was a good try. We have clips, but this one, it didn't make it in shipping. But this one did. We've got little cowboy boots, cowboy hat. And then, oh, this is cute. I'll put these on my desk. Look at these. Little chicken pens. We're getting ourselves ready for school. They'll steal these, though, those kiddos, probably. That's cute. Look at that. That is too cute. And we have mints. And we have stickers. Oh, wait, there's another. What is? We have quartz, healing, hope, and optimism. Quartz is said to promote positivity in all aspects of life and is believed to contain qualities that strengthen the body's natural healing properties. That's pretty. We have that. And then there's a shirt. There's a shirt. Okay, I have to see the shirt. I have to see the shirt. As this is teasing me. As this is teasing me. Let's see what's going on in here. Hi, Joyce, and anyone else who I've missed coming in. Well, let's see what this is. This says, I never dreamed I would grow up to be a super cool chicken lady, but here I am rocking it. That is cute. It's like a little outdoor sign. That's cute. That is cute. Let me see something. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. This is my version of patchabilities. I think this is a good foundation for this. Look at that. I love this. All right. I love you, Lynn. But I don't know. This Patchabilities has a lot of pieces for me. So I'm going to say I'm having a hard time. Because part of me says that I should attempt this. And part of me is saying that someone here would really appreciate to do this and like really get it going really well. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to give it a go, but I will end up passing this pattern along after I'm done with it. Okay, I can't guarantee it's going to be done, but it will definitely be a future thing I'll be passing along. Because I want someone else who really, but this is staying just like this. Not getting this. This is super cute. All right, so there's that. Let me see, what does this says? I'm not short. I'm fun-sized. That's cute. That is cute. Oh my goodness, that's cute. All right. Thank you, Lynn, for sending all these, but now you're haunting me with this. You're haunting me with this. I'm going to take a peek, okay? I'm going to take a peek. So, we've got some tape on here. I'm not going to show you, so I'm not going to spoil it for those who've bought the Advent box. Okay? But I am going to take a peek. Hi, Jim. I just couldn't stand it. Okay, 9. Oh, I have another piece of tape here. She wanted to make sure this did not. Well, that's because I got opening everything, and now I'm like, okay, let's see. All right, because I don't want to be a spoil sport. Okay. It says day 9. I'll read you the clue. This pretty item has a special gift inside. This was made by an artist on Etsy who has graciously offered you a discount on more of her beautiful items. I hope you will check out her Etsy shop where you can find coordinating items. You should post a picture to Facebook group to share which one you received. So we have a little note and we have a discount, but I can't show it to you because it's exclusive to this Advent box. I will say, I can't do that because I don't want to spoil it for you all. But I will show you the stuffing. Look at this. Look at this darling way. She sent in scraps. Little tiny scraps. All these little scraps But they have nothing to do with what's in the box. She just did that as a fun thing, just to make it look pretty. And we have a little eyeglass thing, which I could use right now. Hi, Annette. I see something, people saying hi. So I must have, okay. And I'm going to turn this around. It's really beautiful. Something to check up on. I'm going to put this back in this box. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to put this here, and I guess we'll have to wait when I open the rest of it on day 9. So this will be a future open. It's quite adorable. It's quite adorable. I gave you the hint. I showed you the box. Pet bed stuffing, yes. But it's cute. I mean, it was fun to open. I liked that. And so if you are interested in the Advent box, she has A and B available. That's what she has. And there is that. This is too funny. And I like that, how I just robbed this right off of that Patch Abilities to put that on there, because that fit that perfect. All right, so we're gonna close this off now. Let me run downstairs and see if I got it to turn on, and then I will be back up. So I have relabeled the live, pass it forward live. So you have about 5 minutes now to go find that live and comment. This really is not good for streaming. This is just really, this is an ancient artifact here at this point. Here we go. It kind of was like Easter grass. I brought this thing to Puerto Rico, never turned it, never turned it, not even on, not even once. I better get myself acquainted with computers, because starting tomorrow, I will be on my computer all day long. Uh-oh. What the heck? You all heard that, right? I thought those were green scraps. Okay. So check date and time in. Okay, we're just going to not worry about that. This thing hasn't been turned on. It was giving us a hard time yesterday. I thought I'd try it out again today. We will escape. I may not turn on. I don't know. And I have my EQ8 is on here. And I don't know if this like doesn't work anymore. I don't know how to get it off and put it on a new one. I had to find the correct one. You're done? Okay. What kind of laptop? It's a ThinkPad Ultrabook. There it goes. We got it going now. All right, I think I got it. It kept beeping and doing this yesterday. It was connect to the internet. Okay. retry. It's telling me, so see, oh, there it goes. Maybe it's going to. Now it went to a black screen, but in the meantime, let's see. Let's get my stuff up so that I can. So we have this lovely pattern. I'll show you Villa, cute little stickers. And then we have Tea with Mara. And these cute little stickers. And if we get this going, we can be able then to do the panel book today. There were 17 comments, yep. So the perfect panel book will go today. Now, I also have some other things, some business that has nothing to do with soft squares. It has to do with Fabric Cafe books. Yeah, this is not coming up. It doesn't like me. Okay, this is a pile of Fabric Cafe books here. Why doesn't it like me? It totally is black screen. I don't know anymore what to do. I think it's done for. I think my laptop bit the dust. I hadn't turned it on all summer long. I don't know if it got a bug in it and what's up, but it definitely doesn't like me. So I have 3 fabric. Okay, let's see if I press F1, what happens here. Okay. It is giving me goobly a gawk, goobly a gawk, goobly a gawk. All right, escape. If I showed you this screen, it doesn't even make sense to me. Ah! Hi, Marlene. Oh, my goodness. And yep. Yeah, it just, I don't know. It just doesn't want, it's not liking whatever's going on. It doesn't like to be turned on. And I can't get it to do anything. Oh, yeah. I don't know. It's definitely not my friend today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to deal with this. Like I said, I was trying again to see if I could, but nothing is working. It just doesn't like me. It doesn't like me anymore. And I am not, that's why we have tech at school, and this is not a school computer, so I can't do anything about it. It's off. So anyway, I have all these. I have Make It Home. I have 2 of those. I have 2 perfect panels. I have 2 Make It Easy. Hold the power button for 10 seconds and cold close your computer. That's what I just did, Lisa. Hi, Mona, and hi, Barbara. Yeah, I was trying everything this morning. I thought maybe the positivity of this room would make it behave, but it's not. I have 2 Make It Easy. Okay, I get it. Stop beeping at me. Oh, wait. And then, wait, I have another Make It Home. Okay, so maybe I have 3 Make It Homes. I have 3 Make It Homes. I have 3 big block. Well, according to this, I have 4. So I don't know how I have 4 of those, but whatever. I have 2 fabulous 5-yard quilts. I have a stash busting. These are all the books I made the quilts in. I have 3 double focus. I will have probably 2 or 3 copies of the new. I think I'll have 3 copies of the new one that's coming out, or I should. I have here more stash busting. I have 3 copies of stash busting. I'm sorry, 3 copies of stash busting. I thought my mom and I fixed these. I have 4 copies of Curve Appeal. And I have 4 of Quick Christmas. We'll say 3 of Quick Christmas. And 2 of Go Bold. Now, what's happening with these is I need to actually make some money so that I can buy a new, to help me pay for a new machine. So I will be selling these. I'm going to, what? Your voice is going in and out. Hi, Yvette. I'm so sorry. Good morning, Sheila. There's all kinds of problems this morning. Hi, Joyce. We're having major issues this morning. So I'm going to look up at the what they sell for, because honestly, I don't know. And I'm just going to do like the same prices that are out there. And how this is going to happen is, if you're interested in one of these books, you have to email me, and then you can PayPal me. That's all I have is PayPal. If you want to do something else, that's fine. Just let me know what you want to do. That's how I'm going to handle this. We're going to put these on Etsy. My daughter was going to put them on Etsy, and I said, it's too much trouble. I said, I'll just offer it to my channel first and go from there. So if you're looking for a Fabric Cafe book that you have not had, and you want to support my channel in getting a new sewing machine, this is how we're going to do it. So I will be doing that. Again, if you are interested, it's going to it's probably going to be the same price as they are in Soft Squares or Fabric Cafe, because it is going to be help fund my channel for a new sewing machine. This sewing machine is really not good here. Same with me about your voice. Going to swipe and come back. Wow. Okay. So let's see. My computer seems to want to come up, but it keeps telling me that there is no connection. So okay, it's connected now. All right, maybe we're having luck. You guys are bringing me good luck. Hi, Barbara. Is fine on my TV. Okay, well, that's good to know. And here we are. So we are going to try to go to my videos and check out the video in question. Unavailable offline. So it's telling me it's offline, but when I go online, it says that it is attached to my internet. So I'm not sure what is going on here. Hi, Andrea. Hello, Lizette. How are you? It's been a little bit. All right. I'm going to go back in and see if that helps with YouTube. Okay, let's go with this. Tea with Mara. I'm just going to say there is 71 of us on here. So between the numbers, and I'm going to tell you when to go, not yet. Between 0 and 75, between 0 and 75, and this is for Tea with Mara. You may start, let me put this over. You may start with your numbers now. Go ahead, put your numbers in. Guess the number between 0 and 75. That's Tea for Mara. Tea with Mara. Held Oh, we've got it. We've got it. We've got it, like the third one in. Rebel. You have it. So look at that. So we have it. So Rebel, please email me at pastryqueen13@gmail.com. pastryqueen13@gmail.com with your address, please. And we have number 0 to 67, because there's 67 of us on here. And I'm going to give this number from 0 to 67. Put your numbers in now. And that's for surf and turf. Okay, we've got it. I just had a double check. All right, we have it. So I'm going to triple check now. Triple check. Triple check. And it's Raven. So Rebel was 40 and this was 23 was Raven. So Raven, please email me at pastryqueen13@gmail.com and we will get surf and turf and these little stickers out to you. And I cannot, this is unbelievable because I know I have internet because it's showing me internet, but for some reason it does not. It does not want to. Okay, history. Let's see. It's saying not secure, but I don't know what that means. If not, what we're going to do is we are going to have to table this till tomorrow because I'm going to have to go in on my phone, which I can't do right now while I have you all on here. There's one other thing. Let me go grab another thing. What browser are you using, Leanna? I don't know. It's an app on my screen. It's an app on my screen. I'll go through a browser. Let's go through a browser. Let's see. Maybe it's for whatever reason not liking that. Okay, we'll go through Google. Here we are. Let's see what happens if I do that. It says your connection is not private. Attackers might be trying to steal your information. That's what it says. So I don't know. I have to, the good news is my daughter's, her honey is an IT guy and they're coming next week. So maybe he can look at this for me and figure it out. That's what we're going to do. I can hear you. Well, that's good. Check the date and time in your laptop. Seems like technology is picking on us both this morning. Yes, I'm going to go grab I have another cell phone. So I'm going to grab the cell phone and see if I can get it that way. I'm back. Sorry. I really do apologize. Okay, let's see if this will work. I've got all kinds. What is this? That is to, okay, let's see. Button right hand corner is your date and time working. You know what? I gave up. It's shut off again. So I am hoping that this, let's see, I'm hoping that this will work. There's a reason why I have a new cell phone, because this cell phone was really on its last leg. But this is the only other hope is going on here. And so there we are. All right, with that said, we're going to let that go up a little. And I lost, so we have these. Let's see, what else do I have? I don't have anything else. Do I have anything else? I don't. You know what? I do, I think. Let me see. What's over there? Nope, that's that. Bottom right hand. Okay, so let's see if I can get this up and going. If I can get it turn on. This is the other thing. This one doesn't want to turn on much. We may not get this one on. Let's see. Can I tell you how much I hate technology right now? Oh, and I love quilting. Oh, Vera, welcome into the insanity. I love quilting too. What I don't like is computers. I don't care for those. They are not my friends. I can't even get this phone to turn on, and it's plugged in. All right, well, we're just going to go on to the next thing. We're going to be working on these. I'm going to be working on window weave. We are going to send these things off, I'm hoping. The perfect panel book, well, you guys have a little bit of time to figure it out. And if you have not commented on that post, it was a live that says giveaway, you can go for it. I can't. All right. I can't deal with it anymore because I may just throw the thing right across the room. So this is where we're at. If you are coming on here right now, I apologize. I can't get anything to work. But there is the beginning of the football quilt. My honey's football quilt. It's called Window Weave. And with that said, let's see. Is there a special thing that I'm not understanding? I don't think this old iPhone wants to even turn on anymore. I think it said, yeah, I'm good. Yep, it's not. Oh, there it goes. It turned on. Oh, we may be cooking here, folks. We may be cooking here. We may be cooking here. I think I got it to turn on. So hopefully this will work for me. I'm hoping. All right. Now, for those of you who are still waiting on me for this giveaway, yesterday, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. I was working on, yes, ghosts. I have pieces and parts of ghosts. We got ghosts going on. And we're going to put that ghost. So I'm going to show you the ghost. We're going to show you the ghost. Because at least that is working for me. So we're going to move you here. And we're going to go to this ghost party now. Oh, here we go. Press home to unlock. And wait, we may. Okay. So we are, I think we may be able to use that. We'll see. So here's the ghost eyes. And, oh, here we are. Sorry. We have ghost eyes. And we have, right here is the top of the ghost. So here is the top of the ghost head. Here is its eyes. And then we have, let's see, what do we have going on here? This is the ghost body. And so I had this all already done up kind of. So again, just like the pumpkin magic, I just put two chips together. And look at this. This is one of the background squares, and I flipped and stitched it with a 2.5-inch piece of fabric. That 2.5-inch piece there creates a bow. So I don't know if you can see, it's red. So here was a half square triangle just like this, but I flipped and stitched red to make a little bow. My honey thought this was super cute. He says it reminds him of Pac-Man. So, and the little ghosts. So here we are, and we are going to go in. These are 4.5 inches, and I will explain how I did these, guys. So when I was building this yesterday, and I'm putting this here, I used my scraps. Everything's 4.5, so I have 4.5-inch squares. These are 2 chips, 2 potato chips, which is 2.5 by 4.5 sewn together gives you a 4.5. These are half square triangles. I took a 5-inch square, put a diagonal line, sewed on both sides, got my sides in, and then I put a 2.5-inch square here to create like a bow here and a bow here, piece of a bow on both ends. Then we have, and I just took these white, and these are all 4.5. I don't know exactly if this is how I had it set, but I'm going to go ahead and do that right here. How I created these eyes. I took a 2.5-inch by 4.5-inch black piece, and then I took a 1.5-inch squares, and I flipped and stitched them on all 4 sides. To build the face, what I did was I put a 2.5-inch by 4.5-inch in here, sewed these 2 eyes to this, and then sewed a 2.5-inch piece here and a 4.5-inch piece here. I know these eyes aren't centered, but when you look at ghosts, nothing is symmetrical, right? So that's what worked for me. And then what I did was I just kept playing basically until I got to what I liked. So here we are. We're killing some time while something works on my technology front. And here we are. We're going to build our ghosts. We're building our ghosts. So now, if you notice here, this little ghost has a little wisp. This happens to be a 2.25 inch because I'm using my scraps, and I found a 2.25 inch square, but this little wisp can be anything. It could be any size that you want it to be. Hi, Mary G. I'm just kind of showing you like what you could do. And so here we have 4.5 inch, and again, I found pieces in my scrap, and I just flipped and stitched. Some pieces, I think this may have been a 2.25, but if you notice here, this one was a 2.25, and this was just shy of it, but it's okay. It's a ghost. It's a phantasm, right? So it's not perfect. And this is the bottom row, and you can put these like this. You can put these like that. You can put these however you want. This is just how I decided to use my scraps. Look at these ghosts. I want these ghosts to go this way. So this bar is going to go this way. Here we are. So when it gets all sewn together, as you can see, this will blend into here. This will blend into here. So this is a huge ghost. I'm not going to lie. This is a huge ghost. So I'm trying to figure out how to, I mean, this would probably be a perfect little wall hanging just like this. But, and I'm still, I don't know. I'm like, not sure if I'm crazy about the red. I may get a bright green because I feel like the red is getting muddled in. So I may get bright green and put green there so you could see that it's a bow. Easy to do. I mean, I could just unpick this, which I may do because, but anyway, this is what I was playing with yesterday. I was having fun designing some ghostly ghosts. Okay. So it's funny, nothing wants to connect to my internet today. It must have, there must be something with my internet because my phone here does not want to, the new phone here does not want to connect to the internet. I'm over here, I'm looking, trying to figure it out. Here, let's see. You know, we're having rain, and I don't know if the rain has kind of just made it so that that wasn't there. Let's see. The ghost is adorable. Hi, Mary. Barb, need more. You need more coffee. I love it. And the pumpkin you did yesterday, they are adorable. I mean, I'm having fun playing with it. I will tell you that I am having fun. Lots of fun. Okay. Now, I seem to have that up. Let's try YouTube and home. I think it's an internet situation, honestly, because hi, here I am. Because I have this, it's coming up, but this is saying the same thing as my computer about no internet. I know it has no service because obviously this is not to the service. You are using an old version of YouTube. Okay, so let's go into the browser and see if I can get it that way. Oh, this is good. We're getting somewhere. I think we may be able to do this. Give me a second. I'm sorry this morning. See, I tried to do something nice. Okay, I've got it up. Okay, we're good. So here we are. I'm going to go to it right now. So I'm gonna do the pass it forward right now. You don't have to be on here, but I like to make sure that you are all aware. All right, we're on the live. We are going down to PastryQueen's Farm Adventure 8 a.m. sewing. Let's make something and pass it forward. Oh, let's shut that off. Here we go. You ready? Here's the comments. I have 19 comments now. So that's good. Oops, here we are. And then it went down. Nothing like wanting to scream. All right. So what I'm going to do is, because it's not giving me, it isn't giving me them in order. Like my computer will tell me, it will give me from newest to oldest, and it's not doing that. I'm just going to write everyone's name down. So are you ready? Here we are. I'm going to grab a pad of paper here. And we have an entry, and let me know if we have So Terry. Okay. We have Muriel. We have Linda. We have Joe, Creative Wanderings. Ready? We have Margaret. We have Norma. I have Helen. Helen of Delta is who I have. Ready? I have Melanie. I have Britta. I have Sharon. I have Giovanna. I have Joyce. I have Melanie, you did put yourself in there 4 days ago. You just forgot. I have Jessica from Sewing on the Bluff. I have Magda. I have Rebel. I have Leslie. I have Clay. I have Barbara, the other Barbara Payne, Pyne. And that's everyone. I have all those, okay? So I'm assigning a number. So Terry, you're 1, Muriel, you're 2, Linda, you're 3, Joe, you're 4, Margaret, you're 5, Norma, you're 6, Helen, you're 7. That's Helen of Delta, you're 7. Melanie, you're 8, Britta, you're 9, Sharon, you're 10, Giovanna is 11, Joyce is 12, Jessica is 13, Magda is 14, Rebel is 15, Leslie is 16, Clay is 17, and Barbara Payne is 18. And it says 19, but Melanie, you were in here twice, so you only get 1. So are we ready? Okay, so I have it here. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to go into the browser, and I'm going to do an auto, and I'm going to show it to you, auto generator number. Okay, so here we are. Okay, random number generator. We have it, and it is from 1 to 18. Okay, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this on here. Whoops. So here's the number generator. Not now. Here's the number generator, 1 to 18. And we are going to generate right now. And the number is 1 to 18. Generate. Oh, the result is right here. Number 4. So number 4, that's Joe Creative. So Joe. Creative Joe. Creative Joe Wanderings, please email me at pastryqueen13@gmail.com. And Ned, sorry she isn't seeing this. What am I not seeing? I commented. I found it. You found it. Okay. Hold on. Hold the phone. Why is it not showing it to me? I don't even see it on my end. I still don't see it. Okay. PastryQueen Farm Adventures. I'm going back in. This is so aggravating. I gotta tell you, this is the not fun part of it, because I want to make sure I have everyone. Now it says 20 comments. Now it says 20 comments, and it does say 20 comments, but I I still don't see. So one person commented in between me of showing that, but I don't see your comments. Well, because it came in 4 minutes ago. That's why. It had to be put in a while ago. I mean, I have it in that, but 4 minutes ago. Oh, you found it. But where did it's still not coming up. I just said this is 4 minutes ago. I found it. I don't know. Did you do it before 4 minutes ago? Oh, good. I'm glad. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to go into my regular, this, I mean, I don't know. I'm going to go into my creative thing and we'll see what happens. I may have to redo some. Not redo this. Joe is definitely getting this book, but I might have to venture in to see what's going on my phone after I get off this live and see, because it'll tell me if I go into my studio, it'll tell me days and times people actually commented. But Joe, you will still get it. If there was a bloop about Annette's, we will do another fabric cafe book, and I will just have a second one, and we'll see. Ooh, you fell asleep for a minute. Apps glitch. Yes, Noreen, they do. Right. So I'm definitely going to go in. But Joe, in the meantime, contact me with your address, pastryqueen13@gmail.com. I'm going to do some investigation when I get off of here to figure it out. But I'm glad that my phone is a backup. That's good. And with that said, I already have that book, so I did not enter. Not a problem. I have to run. I have an appointment with the DMV, and I got to get that done. And then I start school tomorrow, so I'm hoping to see you before I go to school, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Everyone, thanks again for coming in this morning. I know some of it was a snoozer, but, I'm giving you some quilty ideas a little bit. We've got that weave going, and then we've got the little ghost going. So that's what I've been up to in my sewing room. And I will see you all soon. If you don't mind on your way out, I know it's like the thing is rocking. Give me the thumbs up, and I will see you all soon. Bye.